All right. I think we are live. Yep, we're live.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, alright, let's try this. Yes. I seals. Oh, seals on here. Okay, you keep spreading.
I am.
Okay, here we go. Alright people, so we have 1 terabyte of internet here at the house. We pay like almost $100 for the very best internet. Regardless of that, we still clearly are having issues. So instead of using the app that we use that allows us to do multiple angles and I can put all fancy schmancy stuff on the screen, we've decided to stack all that off and just do a quick live stream for you guys here instead. Well, in fact, it's not going to be quick. It's going to be everything that we wanted to do.
Yeah.
So I can see that Cindy and Jennifer and Adriana and Christiane and Joella and Mary and Nita and Linda are all here with us. And Jeremy, I can see you on this screen. So
Okay,
at least
perfect.
I know that that's working. Thank you everyone for bearing with us. We always try and do things like a little bit bigger and better than we really need to, and sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah.
So thank you for staying with us. I know Jen says sorry about your yucky internet. Regardless. Okay, so Jeremy, you were telling me about
Yes.
a funnel pour.
Yes.
Tell me about it again.
So the funnel pour is whenever we take the funnel, we press it against the canvas and we pour the paint in.
Right.
And then once the paint is in the funnel, then we lift up the funnel and the paint comes out of the bottom onto the canvas.
Right. Okay, and you're going to travel this one, right?
I am. I'm going to travel this. I'm going to start it here and I'm going to go up kind of like a ribbon effect, and I'm going to go to here.
Okay, all right.
So around and then down.
Okay, I like it. Like a loop-de-loops.
A loop-de-loop.
All right.
So let's see. I got my
Now,
colors
do you
here.
want to quickly shout out these colors again for anyone in case they didn't see them?
Yes. Yes.
Just shout them out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So we got the Violet by Master's Touch.
Perfect.
We got the thick-bodied acrylic Master's Touch Cobalt Turquoise. Excuse me. We have the 24 karat gold by
Love it.
Deco Arts. We have the Master's Touch medium magenta,
Love it.
and we have the Prussian blue hue by Golden,
Which we added.
which we added some pearl white, and it got this really pretty blue right here. So, and then we have this pearl. Oh gosh, it just
Glacier.
Pearl Glacier Blue by Arteza, which is one of my favorites. I absolutely love this color.
I really love that colour too.
Yeah,
I know
me
you
too.
love all those pearls. You like the
do.
chartreuse. You love the, what's the other one? That papaya.
The papaya.
Yeah,
oh,
you really
I love
like
that.
the papaya too. Okay.
Okay.
So this is very bright, really pretty, kind of like
Yes.
ideal for the funnel pour.
Yes.
So yeah, you've got your perfect view in here.
Perfect. All right. Well, I think we should go ahead and start.
Will you be putting any white in the funnel or around the funnel, or what are you thinking?
No, actually, I'm not, because I have a base coat down.
Okay, all right.
So
Mary Stewart asks if there will be shenanigans. Well, Mary, if you didn't think that the last 15 minutes, in fact, was shenanigans, I can tell you it was.
that was shenanigans.
Yeah, we're both, sweating buckets over here.
Yes.
Lenny is here. Lenny
Oh,
says
hi,
hello.
Lenny.
Hey, Lenny. All right. Yes, Angie, you are on the correct live. Kim, you are right. Spank, spank, spank away.
Okay, so let's see here. I think I'm going to start with this blue here.
Okay.
You know what? I am going to do this and just kind of go out from here.
Whatever you want.
Yeah.
It's up to you, big boy.
Yeah, I'm going to start here and move this away with it.
Okay.
And then I'm going to do a little bit of the magenta. And that magenta can take over, so.
Oh, Glacier. That one.
This is the violet.
Violet, you're turning violet, violet.
Yes. Now the gold.
Hey, Sparkle. Hey, Nicola. Gigi, all the MPs back in the house. Thank you for following us all over here. I did start off by saying also, by the way, that Sarah and Gina and Fiona don't have premieres or lives today, unfortunately. So that was one of the reasons why we decided to do what we were doing.
Yeah.
And Mina does have an episode actually right after us. So she's going to be going at 11 o'clock Eastern. So you'll be able to go straight into Mina's episode, I hope. I could have come over there and helped you balance that funnel.
Oh, it's fine. There we go.
Christy, I think you should give this a try. One thing that I've always seen about the two funnel pours that we did, and if you ever watch Olga Solby, she's like the mistress of the funnel pour, you get some amazing cells.
Yeah.
We did this with 0 silicone for the 12 pours of Christmas, and just using just regular colours, and this thing celled up like a beast. It was like crazy celling.
I just did this one, that one, then it's the purple.
You see, Nicola, I would normally call you Nicola, but in England, Nicola is an Nicola, so I did Nicola instead, because I see you use a K, but is it pronounced Nicola? You let me know.
Just a little bit of gold.
Hey, Nate. Yes, Nate, you're right. It's the great switcheroo. Canella, Tammy, Erica, and AB Creative have their switcheroo around today as well, which will be a lot of fun.
I think that's more than enough.
I think that's a good amount of paint in there.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
So next is it the traveling fun?
It is.
Okay. So what is it you're actually doing? Talk me through the technique. Are you like lifting it or are you just dragging it?
I lift it up.
Right.
And then I just kind of drag it across the canvas.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
There's all that wonderful blue coming out that you put in first.
Yeah.
Okay, and whilst you can't see this because it's clearly doing it right above you, what's happening is all these wonderful colours are all coming out within the blue.
Yeah.
That was interesting. I don't think I've seen a funnel pour like that before. That was really cool.
Okay. Yeah, so it was kind of a wandering funnel pour.
Yeah, it almost looks like a straight pour.
Yes.
Because you were layering the paint underneath each other.
Yes.
You weren't laying it in the white.
Exactly.
Yeah, okay, that's really cool. I
Yeah.
like that. Do you need to torch, sir?
I do.
I think it's
Right here.
yeah.
Okay.
Hello, Lily. K&K Creator here. Hello, ladies.
Hello, ladies.
So, Nate, this canvas can hold about 7 ounces of paint, which is actually not that total funnel. So,
Yeah.
there's a little bit on here for him to be able to tilt it off, but it's not too much paint on this canvas, thankfully.
Yeah, I'm really interested to see how this is going to come out because this is the first time that I'm doing this.
Well, and I can see this one selling up already.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
All right, so what time is it?
What time is it?
Tilting time.
It's tilting time.
Okay, I'm going to go this way with it.
Let's do this. I can see that pearl glacier starting up lovely.
Yeah.
There.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and take it off this end here.
Okay.
I love the colors that are opening up underneath that blue.
Hey, Unbounded Art. Hey, Randy. Heather Sparks is here. Christy's here. Dina Faulkner's here. Mary Stewart. Beer time. I am right behind you, my love. I will definitely need a beer after this, for sure. Sonette.
Oh, Sonette's here.
Yeah, she says, how was the birthday celebrations, Jeremy?
Oh my gosh, it was wonderful. Honestly, it was so much fun. It was so beautiful. I got so much love from everybody. I just have to say thank you for all the birthday wishes and just the love that I received. It just made me feel so special. So
Jeremy
thank you.
answered all of the comments, so we saw
I
every single
did.
one of them. Jeremy, so Dakota is me just sent us $20 as a
Oh,
super chat.
thank you, Dakota.
Thank you so very much. And then Crafty Chicken Mom, Amy, who's actually one of our MPs, also sent $20 as well. So Amy, thank you so very much. We appreciate you both. All of your super chats go right back to the studio in
They
terms
do.
of paint. So every single penny that you guys send us will actually go straight back to probably more golden paint because that's what we buy a lot.
That's what we buy.
Wow, this one's coming out so pretty.
Thank you.
It's really, really pretty, Jeremy. Jane says she loves the way the acrylic paints react in the funnel pour. Yeah, so do I.
I have to really tilt this.
Michelle asked if you got spoiled.
Oh my gosh, did I get spoiled? Yes, I did, very much so.
Angie wants to know if he wore your birthday suit to dinner. Well, for his dinner on his actual birthday, we went out with his sister and some of his family.
Yes.
So that was a no. And then on last night, we had a dinner party for some of our friends. So, yeah, he didn't wear his birthday suit, unfortunately. Another time.
Another time.
Right.
But I did have a beautiful birthday cake.
You did. It was fun. Which is when you saw us on the beginning of the live stream. If you saw we both had like purple lips, it's because we were both just eating some more of his cake.
I know.
Oh, Michelle Power says she became a Patreon today.
Oh, wow.
That's awesome. We haven't seen that message come through just yet, but as soon as I do, I will send you a note, Michelle. Thank you so very much for that. That's cool.
It's so much fun, the Patreons. Oh my gosh.
It is probably the best group of people.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, these guys are awesome. Amy wants to know if you got a new tattoo for your birthday.
I did not, but I am working on what the design of my next tattoo is going to be. So I'm going to do 2 dragons on my right forearm, and it's going to be, I just want to take this back this way.
Okay. You're going to do like an ice dragon and a fire dragon.
I am. I'm going to do an ice dragon and a fire dragon that are going to be battling each other for my yin and my yang, my hot and cold.
That's super cool. I can't wait to get my next one.
That gold is selling up all through here.
How were your edges? Did you manage to get all your edges? I actually think you had just the right amount of paint on
I
there.
had just the right amount of paint
Right,
on there.
you could have actually probably poured a little bit more.
Yeah, I totally could have. Looking back on it, or looking on it now.
You're perfectly in camera so everyone else can see that at home. Jeremy, don't forget to wipe your forehead
Yes.
so you don't drip into the composition. Jeremy did a painting the other day and then dripped and we had a sweat in it. And then we didn't tilt it off. And then what happened is there was this whole puddle, this like huge big crater in the middle of his composition. So we've got to constantly be reminding not to be spritzing all over his compositions. Look at this edge for you.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so what's next? Do you want to torch this one off? You
Yeah,
gotta get your
definitely.
edges.
Get my edges, torch
Just
it
that,
off.
That back corner, sir, if you don't mind. That's really pretty. Let me tell you what I see. So it's almost like a mix between a ribbon pour and a flip cup.
Did I get it?
Yes. Yes. But you do have some really wonderful cells peeping up there, which is like really awesome. Michelle says it looks like a scarf.
Yeah, it's really pretty. It's interesting what happens whenever you do a painting and like you never know what you're gonna get.
Right.
You know, with this funnel pour, it was amazing. And as it sits, I'm sure it's going to sell up more. I mean, there's like all this gold cells coming up through here. I mean, they're just popping up everywhere.
Yeah, Acrylic Creations by Jay Whitty says it looks like ribbon candy.
Ooh, yum.
Now I want candy.
I know, now I want candy.
So did you get your edges already?
I did.
Okay, you may. Do you want to take that to the drying rack?
Let me just double check my edges. See? I did my edges, but I'm glad I did them again because they dripping already.
I really
Okay.
love that, Jeremy. That was really pretty.
Thank you.
All right. So in the interests of time, and this is the only reason why I'm going to do this, I'm just going to layer another pad right over the top
Got it.
of the pads, just so that I can actually get my canvas on here. All right, Jeremy, you're going to take the reins on the chat.
Yes, I just need to get to the chat.
Okay, so if you just scroll up.
Oh, okay.
It's just there.
Okay.
Got it?
Yes.
All right, peoples. So I've got two. These are 9-ounce cups. And I'm going to flip and lip.
Yes.
So this canvas, like I said, can just hold anything between like 6 and 8 ounces of paint if you were just going to be painting on the canvas. So I'm probably going to fill both of these, maybe just a little bit higher than halfway, flip them onto the canvas, and then lip them as I released the beasts.
Okay.
But I love, Jeremy, the effects that you've got recently when you've poured into like a white base.
Yeah.
Because you get some really wonderful cells that appear. So I'm going to pour into a little bit of white first.
Okay.
And I'm going to dirty pour these. So I'm going to start off with some fairly small layers of some of these colours. And then maybe we'll get a bit braver as we go through this.
Unbounded Art by Randy V says, I still think it would be fun for each of you to layer a cup for the other. Show us the colors, but cover the cups so it's a surprise when pouring. Like for each other.
Yeah, that'd be cute.
That would be cute.
If you just caught the Jeremy's pour, which was his birthday pour, which was the last one. So we poured our own paints, but then we also ring poured each other's pots, and then Jeremy actually wrecked all of them. So we just did like a little mini collaboration each, which was a heck of a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was so much
I
fun.
really enjoyed that. So this is my dirty pour. What I'm doing here is holding the cup up fairly high from the pot, because then the paints will seep through all the way, hopefully down to the bottom. I'm going to put another little bit layer of white. And the dirty pour is you just pouring straight on top of each other so that these paints will actually just mix in the cup.
So Amy Spencer just got here.
Hey, Amy.
And Angie Mason from Fluorite said, I loved your 12 Days of Christmas.
That was so much fun, but you know, it was a heck of a lot of work. You know, I don't know how these artists out there, like Mixed Media Girl, for example, puts out episodes every single day. Because, you know, you pour, which takes an hour to prepare, and then, you know, like you're filming for an hour, and then you edit for 2 or 3, and then all the other stuff that goes with it. It was actually really, it was a heck of a lot of fun, but it was a heck of a lot of work. So I'm not sure if we'll do the 12 pours again this Christmas, but we'll definitely do something. Jeremy, right?
Yes, absolutely. Christine Nichols is saying she was still wondering why we have our paint labels covered up on some of our paints.
You know, it was a project that I was really lucky to be part of, where you couldn't advertise the makers of the paint.
Yes.
And those pots came back with me. So, yeah, it was just only because I was in a project where you weren't allowed to actually show the paint. More about that will be revealed probably towards the end of this year. I am not saying anything else.
Michelle Powers asks, is it a no pants zone day today?
You know, Michelle, listen, if there wasn't the off chance that you might get to see something that you guys should not see on YouTube, that would definitely be the case. Because Jeremy and I are not embarrassed about stripping and painting, that's for sure. All right, people, so this is what's going to happen. I've got my 2 layered cups. Actually, am I thinking, do I need some more paint?
I think you need more paint.
You know, I'm going to do one more layer. I'm just going to do exactly what I did, but I'm just going to do one more layer. Let me do this real quick.
Crafty Chicken Mom says, pants off.
Yeah, gosh. You know,
So-
if we knew it wasn't going to get us banned,
It's Mahir asked, did your dads love their blues?
they really did. And
Yes.
someone actually suggested that we do this, so this is what we did. I gave my piece to Jeremy's dad, and Jeremy's going to give his piece to my dad, which we thought was really cute. But we're going to resin them first.
Crafty Chicken Mom said, that would be a whole different channel.
Yes.
Yes, it would.
After painting after dark, I think that one would have to be called.
Angie's funny. She said, oh, good. Someone else said something spicy on Sunday. I'm no
Right.
longer in the doghouse.
Guys, we love your chat. Honestly, it's
know.
like we always thought that, you know, that we couldn't be ourselves and we'd have to like tone down our personalities, but you guys are worse than us. So no, this is a lot of fun.
Jay Whitty says we can always wear a kilt.
I've worn a kilt.
True.
I lived in Scotland for 3 years, and I wore a kilt a few times to a wedding. Actually, it was a heck of a lot of fun.
And Purple Cat Person's here.
Hey, purple cat person. Okay, so this is what's happened. I've got my 12 by 16 inch canvas that's been taped and pinned, and we actually sprayed the back of this with water because they were a little loose. And if you can hear this, it's like a blooming drum right now. Jeremy, I'm in the right spot there. Yeah. Now I've dirty layered my 2 cups. There's 9 ounces in each of these, so I have way more paint this time, Nate, for sure. And I'm going to flip them fairly speedily onto the canvas. Now, I haven't got the pins in like Jeremy does his paint grenades. If I were to do Jeremy's paint grenade, I'd release the pin and the paint would slowly release out on the canvas. Yeah. I'm gonna flip and lip these. So first off, I'm going to let the paint sink from the bottom of the cup to the top, which was the top and is now the bottom, so that all that paint and all those colors seeps down. And then when I flip this one, I'm gonna use the lip of the cup to kind of create a really fun, I say this, hopefully a really fun composition on the canvas.
We got to ask what size canvas this is.
This is 12 by 16.
Yes.
Yeah, we really love this size. We like the 11 by 14s because they're nice and compact, but the 12 by 16 just gives you that extra few inches, and every inch counts. So 12 by 16 is the size for this one. All right, Jeremy's shaking his head at me here on the side.
Yeah, Michelle, he is being cheeky.
I am being cheeky.
Oh, Evie's here. Hi,
hey, Evie. All right, so I'm gonna flip and lip this first one, sir, if that's okay.
Okay, sure.
Let's do this.
Let's do it. Ooh.
And then the second one.
Yes. Oh, wow.
Okay, now I have a lot of paint on this canvas, and I don't mind this one rolling over itself to a degree, but the only thing I am gonna do is just make sure that I've got my edges. So I'm not gonna put a flow extender all the way over this, because it's not necessary, but I am just gonna use our Artist Loft White, which is, we can get for like $6 or $7 a bottle when you use a discount code. Just to make sure that there's a little bit of paint that goes all over the edges.
Yeah.
Because the last thing I want to do is get to the edge and then not, have enough paint. All right, so that's all I'm gonna do. All right, sir. I'm gonna tilt this one out and see what happens.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, no, sorry, I've got a torch.
Torch it first.
So I know you've all seen my small torch that HOA got me for a moving in gift.
So, Unbounded Art by Randy V says, please try and keep the pink.
This then?
Yeah.
Okay. I see that. I see that pink and that gold mixing up here in this like sunset.
So pretty.
I'm gonna see what I can do. I can't promise it, not because I'm not gonna try and tilt it off, but we'll just see what happens.
Yeah.
All right, sir. Are you ready?
Yes.
Is it 2:41?
It is tilting time.
It is tilting time. Let's do this. All right.
And Vanessa's here. Hi, Vanessa. It's tilting time.
Okay, so I'm just going corner to corner.
I'm catching myself holding my breath as you do this.
Okay, I'm gonna do one thing. Who was it who asked to keep the pink?
Randy.
Okay, Randy, just for you, what I'm gonna do, because if I don't put the flow extender on, then I'll lose the pink. So I'm just gonna put it on this corner, just to see if I can keep it. Let's see what happens. I'm gonna get this corner off first.
Stephanie Hancock says, me too, Jeremy. Let's see. Don't forget to hit that like button, Christy B. Art says. Deidre's tilting her phone.
Deidre, we actually still do that all the time.
I know.
I'll be sitting on the sofa and I'll look over at Jeremy and like, what are you doing? And he's got like his phone in this like contortioned kind of weird angle. I'm gonna lose it, Randy. I can see it, but let's see. Yeah, I'm sorry, my love. It was just impossible to keep it on there with all the other paints on the canvas.
Yeah.
But hopefully, there's a lot of purple on this one. Maybe there'll be some pink underneath it as we stretch this one out. You know, sometimes you just have to, you know, there are casualties. It's so funny, it kind of looks like yours, Jeremy, but not.
Come this way with it a little bit.
Yeah, is that good?
Yeah.
I'm just stretching this one out a little bit. Left and right, going backwards and forwards with it, just to see if I can create some more cells underneath all these beautiful colors, and also just to see if there's any more pink under here, because I think that there is. Because I did put a healthy amount of magenta in here.
Jessica Cornelia says, I did a triple decker sandwich pour today. It turned out so pretty. I even used Jeremy's grenade technique.
Oh, wow.
That's awesome.
That's really cool. I love to hear when people use Jeremy's technique or any of our techniques and then even use the same colors and it comes out really pretty.
The spot by Lee's left hand is my favorite.
This here.
Crafty Chicken Mom sent a super chat of $4.99.
Wow, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Amy, we love you.
Amy, we love you.
So Amy just created this really awesome kind of Dutch Pori bloom swipe for the Patreon's weekly painting challenge. So if you're a Patreon at the gold level and above, I set the guys a weekly painting challenge, and every week they get some inspiration, and they then on a Sunday reveal their paint masterpieces. And Gigi did a beautiful swipe, Janice and Sparkles did wonderful 3D flowers. Gosh, there were some really, really awesome pieces. It was really cool.
That's
all right.
Really beautiful.
I am done. I don't want to do anything else to this. I really, really love the lines that I've got in this one. It's reminiscent of, you know, some of the the ribbon pours that we've done before, which I really, really like. I'm going to torch this one off one last time because I'm sure there's going to be some more stuff popping up underneath. So let me grab my little torch and torch this one off.
Gloria says that this week was very challenging for you.
Yeah, it was. I set the guys a colour palette challenge this time. So I found this really beautiful picture and asked them to use the colours. But they weren't, you know, what you would normally use, like traditional colours. But everyone's piece was absolutely stunning. Everyone did a really, really good job. All right, guys, so I'm going to get my edges real quick. You've just seen me torch this one off. We don't always keep the torching on the episodes just because it's so loud. But just know that we torch every single piece at least once, if not 2 or 3 times sometimes.
Yeah.
What you can see with these flip cups, especially when you use that 24 karat gold, and I'm sure you can see this just as it's sitting, is these cells will continue to pop up. So even though it's sitting here right now, if I were to put this on a little time lapse, you would have seen all these wonderful cells popping up.
Yeah.
It's really cool. So that's me done. I really like this one. I love all the purples in it. I did definitely lose that magenta. Yeah, there's a little hint of it just here.
Here and there, but
I think it's really pretty. I like it a lot.
oh my God, that's gorgeous.
Yeah?
Yeah, everybody's saying that's beautiful. They love the purple. Yeah. Kim's Creation sent $10
Thank you, Kim.
for sticking through internet challenges and not giving up on us.
Gosh, I need to send you all $10 for doing exactly the same thing. Thank you so very much.
Thank you so much, Kim.
Bear with us, I'm going to move this one side. Jeremy, what time is it, please?
That is a great question. It is 12:42.
Okay, we have enough time. All right, so...
Yes.
So, I'm going to grab yet another pea pad. Again, not something that we would normally do, but I'm going to do this just because. And I'm going to show you something that we picked up from
Hobby Lobby.
Hobby Lobby, that's right. So let me grab that real quick. I'm going to need some little cup holders. Now, Jeremy, I might need a little bit of help here.
Okay.
Will you let me know if it's in shot?
Yes, I will.
And if anyone can guess what this is already.
Joe says, looks awesomely. Reading all those comments in Jeremy's pool party excitement makes me think, don't burn the buns, boys.
Right, yeah, there'll be no bun burning for sure.
That is like perfect.
Yeah, you can see that?
Perfect.
Okay, I know you can't see a little bit at the top and the bottom, but trust me, it's all on there. So, I got a J, and Jeremy's got an L.
Yes.
And tell everyone what we're going to do.
We have chosen colors, each different colors that we had left over. Some leftover paints that we decided to use with this. And we're going to pour paint over. He's going to do the J for me, and I'm going to do the L for Lee. And yeah, we're going to paint, pour some leftover paints over it. Right?
Yes, exactly. Sorry, I was just getting my paints ready. So I've got a big cup here. This is not clearly a canvas. It's probably would only need 5 or 6 ounces of paint, but I've got a lot of edges that I really want to make sure that I'm getting. This has got some kind of texture on it, so we sanded this down.
Yes.
It isn't gessoed, but I don't believe that it would need to be, but I did sand it just so that it's nice and rough, and then we wiped it down with the isopropyl alcohol.
Yeah. Yeah, isopropyl alcohol. Mm-hmm.
Now the colours that I've got here are, I've got some pearl white, I've got some black, I've got some turquoise, I've got some, this looks like that treasure gold, antique copper.
Antique copper. Mm-hmm.
I've got some actual copper, and I've got some red.
Yes.
Now, not necessarily traditional conventional colours that you think would all go together, but I'm going to wing these and see what happens. I'm going to layer this in a cup, so I'm actually physically going to layer it. So I'm going to do it right here, and then I'm going to just try and kind of like in a ring pour-ish kind of fashion, try and cover as much of this canvas as I can. Yeah?
Okay, yeah.
That is the plan. So I'm not going to do too smaller rings, but they're not going to be too big. I'm maybe going to get 2 or 3 layers into this cup. Mm-hmm. All right, so let's start with the turquoise.
Gloria says, what, no orange for Jeremy?
You know, I put copper in there because I thought that was the closest that I was comfortable putting into this pot. So that was Jeremy's.
Martian Planet Art says, I love this color combo for the J.
Oh, lovely. I think Jeremy looked at them and was like, what in the heck are you doing? Especially this red. It wasn't necessarily like a color that you would, you know, think of in this kind of pour. But I'm going to make these work as much as I can. And you know, because it's such a small surface area, it's not like you're going to see tons of color of all the colors anyway, you know? What were you going to say, sir?
Oh, it's just very daring putting the copper next to the red.
Well, you know what? I'm feeling daring.
Are you living on the edge, sir?
I'm living, my middle name is Dangerous. So, you know, I'm just going to give it a go and see what happens.
Angie, it is my favorite color. I love orange. Oh, and Becky Mana, I can't pronounce your last name. I'm so sorry. It says, hi guys, happy belated birthday, Jeremy. Thank you so much, Becky.
Hey, Becky.
Monaghan, I think is how you pronounce her last name. Becky Monaghan.
Was it Monahan?
Well, it's Monaghan.
Oh.
Yeah, Monaghan.
Yes. I would need to see that one, I think.
Yeah. Linda Hedwick said, orange is my favorite color.
You know, orange is the new black.
Yes. Amy L says, Team Orange, Jeremy.
God, everyone loves orange. I'm not a huge fan of orange unless it's quinacridone burnt orange mixed with a little bit of gold, and then I'm all about it. All right, that's it. I've got my wonderful cup. I don't know if you can see this, but it's going to definitely look a little strange, I think.
Yeah, you can see it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I mean, what do you think we need to put a white coat down on these woodens? Or do you think they're going to be okay?
I think they're going to be okay.
Yeah, because I think
Yeah.
we've got more than enough paints in our...
And it's not enough space to, you know...
To need it.
To need it.
All right, then let's see what happens. I'm going to ring-esque-ish pour this one, and we'll see what kind of effect that we get. I am going to make sure that I go over every edge because, like I said, I don't know if you could see from when I was kind of just picking this up, but they're really deep. I would say they're about 3 or 4 inches deep.
And Lenny says that she just popped $30 for the paint fund. I must have missed it.
Lenny sends us PayPal.
Oh, okay.
Because it was Lenny that sent you some money for your birthday.
Yes.
Which I transferred directly into your account. That one did not go on paint for the studio.
Thank you so much, Lenny. We love you. Go, Lee, go. Let's see. Hang some Irish Spring soap around the garage and it will keep the flies
Oh my
away.
goodness, someone said that in the chat the other day.
I know, we're totally going to try that.
Absolutely going to try that.
K&K Create says, painting on letters is harder than it looks. That's true. Red, gold, and black together I love, says Linda Lambert. NK Artistry Creations. Hi, Jeremy and Lee. These colors are gorgeous. Kim's Creation says this looks amazeballs.
I'm going to tilt this one out. So I definitely will create some kind of composition on here. But let's just make sure that I've got all these edges all covered nicely. How are we doing down this side?
Yeah, yeah.
I almost kind of feel like I want to like just wreck it with some ribbons.
Susan says, I'm pretty sure Irish Spring will keep me away too.
That's awesome.
Oh, Kayla's here today too.
Oh, hey, Kayla.
Hi, Kayla.
Have we got Sarah Held here? And Brianna?
You know, that's a good question.
All right, I think I've got enough coverage on here. Yeah, because all I'm now is seeing black. Okay. All right, let's just tilt this one out a little bit and see what happens. I don't want to lose too much of the rings.
Oh, Crystal's Acrylic Creation says, hi, Spicy Boys.
Hey, Crystal.
Keep some paint, Lee, so you can add a ribbon after tilting.
Yeah, you totally could do that.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to take the red and black off this side because I really like the blue on the other. Ooh, I like what's happening at the bottom there.
Yeah, I'm loving that. That looks way better with a stretch, Nicholas says.
Yeah, I really just needed to stretch it just to incorporate all those colours. Huh. Wow, that was actually way more successful, actually, than I thought it was going to be myself, people. I don't want to do anything else to this. Do I want to add some ribbons? You know, all I've got left in the bottom of the cup is black, so I'm actually not going to add ribbons. I love the copper and the turquoise up at the top. I really love this blue and pearl section. And then this whole kind of red, black, white, and blue down here, I love.
Crazy Mom 33 just sent us a super chat of $5.
Thank you so much, Crazy Mom. I know
Thank
you've heard this all the time. I'm going to say this one more, that all of your super chats all go straight back to the studio in paints. So it's because of you guys that we can actually just keep painting the way we have been with all these wonderful colours that we choose to use. So thank you so much for that. What do you think, Jeremy?
I think it's amazing. I love it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Are you happy with that because it's your letter?
So JB Poor Art says, hi, boys. Hi, everyone.
Hey there. Jeremy, are you happy?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm so happy. I think that's beautiful.
I'm going to torch this one off real quick. So Jeremy, you stay there. I'm going
Yes.
to just set this up real quick.
Okay.
Move this one out of the way. What you need to do is talk to the people at home.
Yes. So Lee just got done with his letter. I'm going to be doing the letter L for Lee, and my colors are actually, I don't even know how to explain my colors. They're really interesting. I can't wait to show you guys. And sorry, I was just watching Lee take that over there, take that away. So he's setting up mine, and
I'm going to set this up for you.
yeah, he's gonna set this all up for me. So
If you haven't noticed, Jeremy gets very focused.
I do. I get very focused.
Like hyper-focused. And so sometimes you'll hear me in the back. Sometimes you'll hear me in the background going like, Jeremy, like this.
I know,
I feel
I
like I
know.
have to like prod him sometimes, but he asks me to do it. Please don't for 1 minute think that I am that person.
Thank you, Vanessa, for telling me happy birthday. That's sweet of you. Was this glass that you poured on? No, it was just a wood. It's a wood J and a wood L.
And I'll show you the L right now.
Yeah.
Let's set this up.
And so as you join and pay monthly fee, you get.
Oh, look at that! I didn't even know how to spell my letter. So yeah, these were from Hobby Lobby. So it's thick. I'd say it's about what 2 inches thick. It's wood.
Yeah.
It had this really fun like coating on it, which I removed just by sanding it down a little bit. Let me move this one this way a little. Being really conscious of the time because Mina's got an episode which I don't want you guys to miss, but I think there you are. I think you're good. Jeremy, I'm going to put your pots out for you.
Okay, sure.
We wanted to give you a full hour's worth of content.
We did. We wanted to give you guys a full hour's worth of content today.
Now,
And it's
please-
so funny with all the technical difficulties that we had. This
Right.
is going great.
I know. Jeremy, please feel free to use any of these colours here as well if
Okay.
you want them.
Okay. Thank you.
You want gloves?
Yes, please.
There you go. Yay.
I'm really in love with these colors too that I chose today.
All right, tell everyone what they are.
All right. So I have now this was champagne gold.
Yeah.
That we mixed some tourmaline, pink tourmaline with, and came up with this really beautiful like pinky champagne gold color, which just I love. I have phthalo turquoise in this cup right here. This was this plumish color that we made. Lee made this, and he used the treasure gold copper, antique copper, and
It was nickel azul, nickel azul gold.
nickel azure gold. Yeah, so it came out with this like really pretty plum color. And then this is nickel azure. No, this is green gold, by Goldens. So very kind of like interesting earthy tones. So I'm gonna go ahead and layer my cup here.
Evie says she loves that plum colour. It really
yeah.
is plum.
It really is.
It's the most beautiful colour.
Yeah. I think I'm going to dirty layer my
Good.
cup.
Yeah, I'm glad. Do you want to? You can use my pearl if you want a dirty layer into pearl or
Yeah,
whatever,
I think so.
whatever you want to do.
I think I'm gonna do that.
Purple Cat Person says, Lee, we have to keep our men focused.
So, yes, he does. Yeah, he definitely has to keep me on track. That's for sure.
I'm going to mop your brow for you real quick.
Thank you.
Because you are schwitzing.
I am. I'm sweating like crazy.
There you go.
But that's just me.
So when you dirty pour, just like I was doing it earlier,
Yeah.
the trick is to, to use the height that you pour the paint into
Yeah.
the cup to your advantage. The higher you pour, the more mix that you're going to get.
Yes.
These are really lovely colours. I think we used these in our pours not that long ago where we put it with Van Dyke Brown. Do you remember?
Yes, the Van Dyke Brown. Yes, absolutely.
Kate says, did I land in live chat? Yes, you absolutely did. Crystal, he's going to do a dirty pour, and then are you going to straight pour it? Or are you going to ring pour it? I guess you're going to straight pour.
I'm going to just straight pour it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Switzerland, Monica Zerschmitten. Monica Zerschmitten. I've been to Switzerland. It's one of the most beautiful countries in the world. It's like every home looks like it's from a chocolate box. It's a beautiful, beautiful country. How hot is it here today, Jeremy? I think it's probably about 95, 96.
Yeah.
With the humidity, it probably feels like 100. In our garage, it's like 130.
Yes.
But it is beautiful. Gretchen, I'm sure you've shouted Gretchen out already. She's
yeah.
It's the second highest temperature ever in Seattle. Yeah, I heard that. That's crazy. Diane Irvin just sent $4.99 as a super chat. Thank you so very much. Diane, we appreciate you and everyone else for being here. 139 people watching right now. So
that's amazing. You so much.
And once again, thank you for bearing with us through the technical difficulties.
Yes.
Angie, we are renting and there's no windows in here. So we can't we looked into putting a splitless duct or ductless split AC unit on the wall, and it's like $4,000, $5,000, and because we're renting, we're just not prepared to spend that amount of money. So we are going to get some kind of portable solution that we can use with the garage door and insulate the garage and insulate the roof and stuff. But because we're renting, all that money is just wasted. So it is what it is. It is what it is. Oh, so Gwendolyn says, get those personal AC things that you can wear on your neck. We've seen these like swamp coolery things that we can like put under the table, so at least it's blowing cool air up our legs. So that's something else that we're going to maybe do too.
Yeah, totally.
I'm going to let you guys into a little surprise. In what date are we on, the 20th? So in about 6 or 7 weeks, we're going to have 3 of your favorite artists landing in Dallas to come and spend a long weekend with us.
Yes.
I'm not going to tell you which 3 it is, but there's 3 of your favorite artists. I know you will know them all. They're going to be here for a whole Texas sip and pour weekend with us.
Yes.
And I've got a plan, but I could not have those 3 ladies sweating themselves here in our garage. So there is something that we will definitely make it. We'll make it cool in here for sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, sir, go for it.
All right. I'm really excited about this. I'm really interested to see how this is going to go.
And do me all a favor, if you could all think about our wonderful Fiona, who's sitting at home in her bed. She's not feeling very well. She's not terribly ill, but I know that she's had a real bad cold and flu this last couple of weeks. So sending spirit fingers and love to our Fiona, who I know you would all normally be watching this afternoon. So please think of her today and send her some love. Jeremy, this is awesome. That's so cool. Okay.
I think I need to get this edge a little bit more.
You got it.
Right here. Right here.
Okay. And you're going to tilt this one out?
Yeah, I'm going to tilt this one out. So.
It is tilting time.
Tilting time.
Now, it's really hard to tilt because it's very slippery on the bottom.
Yeah, I can. Yeah.
You see?
That.
See what I mean?
Yeah.
You got this. I really love your colour choices, sir.
Thank you.
You're definitely going to be able to use what's left in the cup to be able to go back and get all those edges that we missed.
Yeah.
No pins because it's wood. Not that you couldn't put pins in it, but we've got plastic cups underneath this one instead.
I think that's all I want to tilt it because I don't want to lose the
line.
composition of all these really cool lines and stuff in here. Yeah.
So you're done?
I'm done. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a stick and I'm just gonna get my edges, like the little areas that
Right.
that I didn't really get.
Okay.
And then yeah, that's I think that's this one.
All right, team. Well, don't go anywhere.
Okay.
So, listen, guys. It is now just past the hour, and Mina's episode will be on right now because I know she was scheduled for 1 o'clock. Thank you so much to everyone that's been here today. We really appreciate you. Thank you for sticking with us through the technical challenges.
I know.
Thank you for all the super chats. Thank you to all the Patreons. But most importantly, thank you for just being here and watching with us. It means the world. Well, we say it all the time, but it doesn't mean it any less every time we say it.
Yeah.
Thank you to all the familiar faces and anyone that's new here. We'll be back on Tuesday for a normal episode. We're going to clean up these edges, touch it off.
Yep.
And we'll maybe show you these dry, hopefully, in the next episode.
Yeah.
All right, guys, go watch Mina's episode.
Bye,
we'll
guys.
see you real soon.
Love you guys.
Thank
Bye.
you. Okay, I can do this.